Bill of Rights, Minnesota Department of Health. Medical care rights. The narrator appears.
Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health. We're going to show viewers like you about the rights people have when living at group homes and residences that are supervised. You have the right to know about your medical care. You have the right to information about your doctor and your medical treatment and care. You have the right to know about other health services available to you from companies outside your group home. You do not have to take part in a medical study or medical experiment. If you want to take part in a study or experiment, you must give the okay in writing. When possible, the group home will try to give you the same care team and provide you with a schedule for your care.
Medical care rights, information about your doctor.
You have the right to know things about your doctor. You have the right to know the name of your doctor. You can ask for your doctor's business address, phone number, and specialty. A specialty is the medical service your doctor knows best. You can also ask the staff to write down your doctor's information and give it to you. Sometimes you or your medical care team might decide it is better for you to give this information to your guardian or another person to help you with making decisions about your medical care. If asked, staff must give this information in writing to a person you choose to speak for you.
Medical care rights, information about other health services.
You have the right to know things about other people who give you healthcare too. You have the right to know the names and addresses of these healthcare people. You also have the right to know what kinds of services these healthcare workers will give to you. Just like for your doctor, you have the right for this information in writing. The staff must give this information to you when you ask for it. Sometimes you or your medical care team might decide it is better for you to give this information to your guardian or another person to help you with making decisions about your medical care. The staff must give this information in writing to your guardian too.
Medical care rights, information about treatment.
Your doctor and other healthcare workers must give you information about the healthcare you are receiving. They must give you the information in a way you can understand. You have the right to know and understand the diagnosis. Your doctor must tell you what is making you sick. You have the right to know and understand the treatment. Your doctor must tell you the ways your sickness can be treated and the risks of the treatments. This means what may or may not happen with different treatments. You also have the right to know and understand your prognosis. Your doctor must tell you whether or not you will be okay after treatment. Because this kind of information is sometimes hard to understand, you have the right to have someone with you when your doctor explains these things to you. This could be a family member or someone you have chosen to speak for you. You have the right to refuse information about your care, too. Sometimes you or your medical care team might decide it is better for you to give this information to your guardian or another person to help you with making decisions about your medical care. If asked, staff must give this information in writing to a person you choose to speak for you. If you have breast cancer, you have the right to know about all the different kinds of treatments. Your doctor must tell you about treatments and all the risks for each kind of treatment in a way you can understand.
Medical care rights, continuity of care.
You have the right to continuity of care. This means that your care must be provided on a regular schedule and that the same people should care for you whenever possible. The staff at your group home will make every effort to have the same doctor, nurse, or other healthcare workers care for you. You will be notified of changes to your healthcare staff if changed.
Medical care rights, experimental research.
You have the right to participate in research studies. You have the right to say no to any research studies. Research is done to test new treatments before they are allowed for everyone else. Before you are in research studies, you have the right to be told about the treatment and any side effects. You must give permission in writing to be in a research study. Whether you give your permission to participate in research studies or not, this information must be part of your record. Know your rights. If you want to file a complaint or report suspected maltreatment of a vulnerable adult, call the Minnesota Adult Abuse Reporting Center, MAARC, at 1-844-880-1574. Staff are available to take your call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Minnesota encourages good faith reporting of suspected maltreatment of vulnerable adults by any person. If you make a report, your identity is confidential and cannot be released without a court order. You can also go to the Minnesota Department of Health website for a full list of the Bill of Rights for supervised living facilities and other videos. www.health.state.mn.us. For Minnesota residents, contact the Office of Ombudsman for Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities, OMHDD. Know your rights. If you or someone you know is in need of legal aid, the Minnesota Disability Law Center, MDLC, provides free, civil, legal assistance to individuals with disabilities statewide on legal issues related to their disabilities. Abuse and neglect issues are a high priority for the Minnesota Disability Law Center. For assistance, visit the Mid-Minnesota Legal Aid Minnesota Disability Law Center website at www.mylegalaid.org or call 1-800-292-4150. You can also reach the Minnesota Disability Law Center by email at mndlc@mylegalaid.org.
Minnesota Department of Health, www.health.state.mn.us.